is an overlooked slasher film.
The Burning. Cropsey, the local camp caretaker, is pranked by some kids with a worm-riddled skull, which leads to him being set on fire, horribly disfigured and riddled in burns. He now returns to the campground to get his revenge for The Burning. What makes The Burning kind of an underappreciated horror film is, on the surface, it seems generic. And a lot of horror films, especially in the slasher genre, can seem that way. If you look at a lot of post-80s horror films, especially ones that take place in the woods, a lot of them, and I mean a lot of them, took inspiration from this movie, as opposed to what you would think from Friday the 13th. The concept of a disfigured villain who's always in the shadows, kind of comeuppance, and an unreasonable amount of, well, teenagers being teenagers. There's a lot of minor standouts, even though Tom Savini has gone on record and said that the makeup effects for the face of the killer, Cropsey, isn't what he wanted to do and he doesn't really enjoy it. I personally kind of like it. What I like about his face deformity is it's disgusting enough to want to look away from, but not disgusting to the point where it's unreasonable. So that's one of the things that makes Tom Savini stand out in his style, and this is a perfect example of it. The kills, and especially the raft scene, is probably the highlight of the movie. It's also kind of weird to see little things in the movie like Jason Alexander with hair. That's just kind of weird to me, but like I said, it's a fun little popcorn movie. If you ever want to see a generic slasher where you could take a shot when every stereotype of a slasher film takes place, this is the movie. Stay tuned tomorrow to see our advent of horror in this year's Jackoween.